deal on. I'm tired of wasting money. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I've got you on mute in a minute. I'm just going to jump over to there. Yeah. Live. Yeah.
For this screen with that song, that's the very good trouble in the screen track. Didn't work how I thought it would. I'm gonna definitely come back in a minute. Can't hold this if I hold it alone.
Right. I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Oh my. Well,
Right, let's have a look what we're up to. Good morning, people. Anyone wants to join us? Get ourselves into a 55 bounty hunter just to get warmed up on. And got a few other little things we can jump into later on today. Let's just get our lobby up. Here we are. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So we've got the free row poker going on at GR420. If anyone cares to get out there for us and join the mayhem, any fellow growers and smokers out there. see where the ace is. We know there's an ace X out here, so we see who's got it. You, okay. And bit of a dodgy ball for us. Ace 2, ace 8 is on there. We just put another one in. It's just a single cell. No, he's happy to give it up. Ace 2, ace 5. It might be like an ace jack or ace 10 or something. Let's see if we get any people coming today with us. Yeah. So we're so the MTTs, the multi-table tournaments that we're also be playing at the moment. There's a fascinating part of poker. There's strategies involving in the tournament process. And early stages is play tight, we say. Mid-stage you can normally... we're getting 3 to 1 our money on this pot, so we're going to call. We've got 8 in there. We're getting 4 to 1 our money. So we called it. Now we need a 7-2 flop. Yeah, we've got the 2. So everyone knows we're not on the ace, or they could put us on a monster because of the time we took. And they're the only sort of tells you can get on online play, is sort of timings of bets, how quick people normally react, and how long they've taken to react this time. And people have little HUDs that they operate on these games. They download a little tool that basically gives the stats on the player and the players that they're playing against. I can see like a Jack 9 maybe petting out here. King 9 maybe. It's, again, so cheap. We're getting 14 to 1 our money to hit a 7 or a 2. Can't be found. We've got a missed straight draw, so you know someone else has probably got a missed straight draw, needed the 7, which we have. Might get a check through here. I don't know. The Jack 9, King 9's probably better. And we're all going to fold here. He has no value on that bet. He's got the winning hand. Only a bigger hand's going to call him. The baby ace might have called him here, like an ace 5. Should we call him, see what he's got, make sure he's got that Jack 9 or King 9? Let's call him. He might have a massive ace and we'll be laughing at him. Now, King 9, as predicted. It's so cheap, and we give him a thumbs up. He needs to review that hand, doesn't he? It was a bit of an obvious betting. Maybe he should have come out and led with the ace. You know, he had 2 checkers. He might have got a bit of a bet. He's bet through earlier. Maybe not have earned so much dough. Easy fold for us there. Yeah, so going back on our strategy play sort of thing for tournaments and multi-table tournaments. We're looking at you know, the early stages, very, very tight play. In the early stages, we're building up, the blinds are low and the players are deep stacked, and it's a great time to play cautiously and avoid the marginal spots. You want to get in when you're right in front. You can get in deep, aggressively, with decent, good cards. A lot of players like myself will try and build a stack quickly, too quickly, and so it's us rash players that will make the mistakes early on and be out of tournaments early, or we'll be chipping up into the stratosphere and be able to sit out for the rest of the tournament. Middle stages of the tournament, we get this time when the riffraff's gone, the marginal player, the person calling light, they're now left us, and what you've got is a bit more of a tighter field. And what you can do is you can open up your play in that field, because everybody starts respecting those people who've been sitting there tightly. You've built up a persona of yourself. Hey, look, we're getting 3-1 our money. Don't like the king at all. We only like the 6 here. And we've got an inside straight draw for the 3. And we've got a possibility of a backdoor flush. That's a quite easy call. We still have our straight draw, but our flush draw's gone. It's another easy call. And we picked up the king on the river. That's a nice easy one. And we're putting him on a, you know, I don't know, 5-6 maybe, or 5-7, or something like that. Might have the ace. He might have just picked up the ace and he's pushing it, pushing the boundaries. Let's just push him out there. Let's squeeze these two. What have they got here? We're going to get an all in. They're going to push me all in with an ace. They've been shielding it. Oh, ace 8. Knob. Tony Montana. Let's just send him a bloody thing like fishing. Where's your bet, man? It's a bloody bounty tournament. Do you not want the 12 cents that's sitting under my name here? I'll show you how it works. There's a button here called the max. And it's called the all-in. Look, the all-in bet. Bosh. That's what you do. Tony Montana thinks he's in Montana playing at the Rio Grande or something. Yeah. Live on YouTube right now. Come and see us. Come and see us, old Tony. He's got chipped down on that last exchange. That will teach you, and hopefully you understand where our play is now. We don't really care. We're an all-in. This is a bounty tournament. Don't like a paired board. We might get this as a check down. He's favouring his ace. He can have it. Straight easy fold. So you go back up middle stage. We can the stacks relative to the blinds get smaller, so it's important to start opening your range up to target weaker players in this situation with the smaller stacks who might be reluctant to risk it. It's also crucial to pick up blinds and antes regularly. Otherwise, you're just gonna chip out of a tournament. Then the late stage, the bubble, the pressure sort of mounts around the bubble. There's only a few players that will be eliminated before payouts, and you can exploit players by trying to make them make the money by playing more aggressively and pressuring the medium stacks, not the small stacks. The small stacks are ready to go in at any time, so you've got to be wary. And as in the late stage of the tournament, I'm more wary of a short stack than I am of a medium stack player. And but be careful of the short stacks is the golden rule. And then when we get down to the money stage, it's a good idea to keep momentum. And when I say keep momentum, I mean keep aggression. There's no reason to take your foot off the the pedal here. Once you've reached the money, some players will loosen up completely while others tighten up further, and aggression pays off here, especially with short stacks as they become more desperate to double up. Keep an eye on your own stack here though, size relative to others, and determine what you showed and what risk you should play, and be conservative. If you feel the pressure, fold. You know, there's no harm in folding. It's free to fold. It's free to fold. Just see where we're getting on to. Our channel is going. If anyone can see the links there we've got going on below, if you want to, we won't raise. We're not going to raise that much. We're just going to raise a standard bet. Try not to limp in this position in a small blind. Limping in here is just not advisable at all. Now we're on the button with a nice ace king suited, so we're going to try and get some money. You know, like we want to try and get someone's money in here really. Standard raise it is. If we've got a raise, we could have had a nice re-raise here, and we're going to bet out on the board. We're going to call the board. We're going to call the board in. We might have counterfeited him with a 2-pair. Fucking gob. Again, what's happening here? I lost the all in. Why did you double up? Let's see if he thinks we're tilted. Against Jack. There's Jack. Is our 8 out of the game? There's the money in the bank as well. And this is hopefully we can. Why didn't they? I'm on YouTube. Free Deaf TV, come and see us. Come and see us. Oh, so we took one out there, but not. We lost a bit of chips on that one. 58 blinds. We'll leave ourselves here in a moment. And trickled up in position a little bit, but not a lot. Halfway through the field at the moment. 17 odd players. Yeah. Jack 5, the Motown in the big blind, which is not too sad. We've got everyone unfolded round to us. Not too sad at all then, was it? King 5. We might be able to just open out here a little bit. Without a king. You need a 10 there, no? No, not this time. Fold to 2-6. Fold to 3-5. Going back to our tournament strategies as such. So we was talking about last. It was our guide getting in the money and staying aggressive, keeping an aggressive play when you're in that money situation, because you're basically getting half the field loosening and playing the king jack against your ace queen or whatever, or you're getting the opposite, where they're tightened up completely, and they're only looking for aces or kings now, because they want to get down to that final. They're looking at ladder up each time, so to speak, where a smaller player chips up by doubling up his stack off of a larger stack player, who then comes down into the lower depths of it. Anyone that was below that player at the time gets up a position and goes further up the money. And some people will just sit out now till the end of the game and take whatever money's left on the plate for them, and they don't even bother playing at the end. It is what it is. I think keep with the aggressive nature there. When you come down to a final table, this is where it becomes very strategic, and this is where the stack size is relative to the blinds. It can be such an extent there where basically everyone's sitting on the table with 10 blinds now, 5 blinds, or someone might be deep with 20, 30 blinds or 40 blinds or something, whilst others are not. They're sitting there under the pressure. The short stacks will be looking for spots to just shovel in, and there's no play anymore. It's a push fold situation. It's a all in or nothing run, because realistically a short stack has nothing to lose. If let's put someone in the last position, let's just play our ace 9 off here. We'll come back to that story, but let's just put someone in the last position on one big blind, say, and they've got whatever hand, they shove with it, they get a call, they double up, then they've got 2 big blinds. They might not be in last place anymore. If not, they go out on the money they was going to get. It's no different to them. They've got nothing to lose, is what we're trying to say there. So yeah, those people you either be wary of. If you're deep stack, just play them all the time. They're going to be playing very loose cards a lot of the time, or they luck out, they got the aces to you, but all it is, they get broken as well, don't they? So where are we on our tournament? Yeah, we're sitting in 13th for 42 people. We've got the deep stacks on 293,000. It's like 3 times our stack. We need 2 double ups to go chip lead. Registration has 11 minutes left on it, and just get that lobby up. There we go. So there's that lobby there. With our lobby, what we're looking at here is we're just looking at where our play is. So we are just down here in 13th place, and you can see we've taken 12 cents in bounties already. The tournament cost us a 55-cent buy in it, and we had a rebuy, so we're at $1.10 at the moment. And payouts, I don't know if they've had them up there yet. So there's our payouts. We're at $1.10 entry at the moment, so we need to realistically finish 8th, 9th to get our money back to wipe our mouth of it. Anything north of that is going to be bonus money. If we can finish up on the top 10, we're going to be 5 bagging our money, which would be quite nice today on an early tournament. So going looking at the structures here, we're on this ante that's creeping up, and old to the low stuff's going on. It's now getting into the saucy money. We're looking at 2,250 is big blind at this level with your ante. And people don't think of that. They're looking at the big blind as being $2 grand a pop. I don't think about that ante coming into play. So the ante creeping along is basically taking, at that level, you're taking every 10 hands, you're going to be taking a blind. So in theory, we're on a 60 table, so every time it goes circuited rounds once and a half, you've not just used one big blind up on the button, on the big blind area, but you're also in for your antes all those times. Not to mention the small blind. We haven't got to that point at the moment. So you can see that these blinds become very serious. You've got to become very strategic on how you're throwing your chips about at some levels. Where registration's just about to finish, basically we're on a type of a bubble, I suppose. It's the last entry point for people. They will be coming in on, probably in around region of about 10 big blinds or something. 20, if they come in and entered now, they'd be coming in on 25 big blinds, I believe. Something like that. 30 big blinds, 30 bigs. Yeah, and where are they going to be in another 3 levels? Another 15 minutes time. 5 minutes a level, these are going up pretty rapidly. This is a turbo nutty one. We've had a total of 80 players in it. It's been running already for 50 minutes. So it's got probably another hour left. Maybe a little longer, depending on how tight people start playing. Only 47 seconds out of our way from start again. Tables shows us who's taking bounties, where the money is. And we can grab money off of. So yeah, late registration. Lower 2 levels. We're at level 8 now, and late registration will end at level 10. But people coming in for starting with 50,000 chips. So 50,000 chips will give them 25 big blinds at that level. And remember what we said, so 25 big blinds plus they'll be losing 2 big blinds every circuit and a half of the board. And we're back off and running, so 4-6 off under the gun is not playable. Not even deep stacked and aggressive mode. And people sometimes ask what hand ranges, and me personally, I think it's something that you need to really learn for yourself, because people can tell you what cards they think you should play or whatever, but it really comes down to personal choice. I'll take this hand here, 6-4 suited. I know this is someone's favourite hand. They play it like kings or aces, so it's very hard to determine what hand they're going to have. Let's play it. We'll play it like we've got kings or aces. Snap called. And with it our 4, the 9 is a worry card here because we've got king 9s, jack 9s, 10 9s, that sort of stuff. But we just stick a bet in and put ourselves on that. We've got call. At the moment, I'm putting him on pockets higher to the board. Just see where we are with him. He might fold on the second bet. No, he's called it. We're probably dead to the board here now because the 10 kings got there. Everything got there basically. 10-8. Our favourite hand. Oh no, he had. What did he have? Let's just have a look. Oh, he's not gonna show. We bounce tables. Jesus. Let's just flat in there, just see where we're to make sure who's it there. We've got a wrap around here, guys. So we've got the inside straight draw for a 4, up and down straight draw for a 4 or a 9. I mean, we can call that all day long. 4 or 9 and the flush draw. Yeah, we're calling that all day long. And we can hit the 9. We've got the straight flush. He cannot beat us. He cannot beat us. So, what do you reckon we should do? 75 and see if he raises us? Oh, it's all in. He's all in. So, well, you're going to get called us. Nice. Straight flush. What a big hand. Let's grab us another little bounty there. And what it does for us is gets us closer to our buying mark at least. So on the last hand that we didn't see the guy's cards, the hand where we had our 6-4 and we're calling down to the river with the flush drawn board, a straighted board, everything board. The guy was betting with an ace king off. That's where you call overvaluing a hand. But everyone closed to us, so let's just open. And I say everyone closed, we've got one position out and under the guns folded. We're in a cut-off position. Under the gun 1 and hijack all at once. And see, now we're under the gun. Like that, we're just going to fold it. And we've seen aggression and double aggression straight away, and now you can see why I didn't like the ace-9 here. Some people get passionate just because it's an ace, and but a lot of cards beat you there. The ace-10, jack, queen, king, yeah, all beating you. And nothing worse than getting to an all-in situation and you're spinning over ace-9 and they're turning over an ace-king or ace-jack. You know you're dead most of the time. And only can luck out. That's, remember what happens. There is the game of luck. Oh, we've got an aces or kings going, ace-kings moment going on. I'd like to call them, but it's 50k and we're 170d, so no. Oh, don't think the 7's coming out. What do you think? There's me 10. We're taking both out. I think we'll pot it and see if we can take it down with a king. Oh. Oh no, flush us up. 50-50, that'll do us straight on the board. Anyone with a 10, anyone with the 4, was it? Tried to take him out but didn't. Yes, anyway, lads. Come and join us, people. Not had many come up as such yet. We've had one. Oh, I forgot to turn our game back. What's a nutter? That's how good I am. Are we on here? We're not on here. We're not on table 12, are we? We're on table, no, we're not on table. We're not on table 7 either. What's going on here, dude? Maybe we're on. Let's just shut everything down and see where we're up to. Got to there, we don't know. That's a weird size, isn't it? Okay, let's pot up. thought somewhere in here is our game. We can get our sizes going right. Maybe, somehow. Let me just pot it up. Put him all in. Jack King's put us in. Fucking. Unbelievable shit. Yep. Yep, there you go. We'll get our sizing right in a second, guys. What's happened here? Maybe we need to just turn it off a second. And come back to it. Nope. Let's open up another thing. Let's get a lobby up there. Let's get a lobby in here. If it allows us to. Okay. No, it's still massive. Why it's gone that big, we do not know. We get in there. Okay. Let's just get that to like that size. Now let's change the game 12 to that size. We're back up and running. Took me long enough. Cheap call. Not a lot going on with that, but a hand. And we've got a viewer. Hello, viewer. We've still not got a lot going on with this. Best we know for is a jack on the river. If anyone wants to bet unless they've got something like 2 pair or something here. Because of the bold. I mean, betting on a single pair. You do have a... Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. We always could do with as many as possible. A pair of 7s always look good. Till they get up against an ace. See what happens. Where are we here? 39. It's a big shout out to Red Cat Blue Cat. Subscribed to him, and it's a nice easy one to go and find. Red Cat Blue Hat. Don't forget to go and like and subscribe. He's got a couple of good videos on there. We'll be sticking him on the view list, and we've got a couple of channels that will be starting off soon. One is the poker channel that's going to be separated out from the Free Def TV entertainment, and that'll go to Free Def TV poker. Like this hand in this position. Don't mind it round the other side, and you know you're facing when someone's had a raise or something, you can put them on ace kings and all that sort of stuff. But on this side of the board, we don't know what we're facing here, so it's better to just sit out that one. And that's just checking on our time. We've been running now for 1 hour and 3 minutes. There is no more buy-ins allowed. The starting stack was 50,000, and we've got Summerfield. There's from about 30th place, 35th place man. They're down to, they're on their 50k. So that's 35. So a third of the field will go soon. We'll be on a small blind situation. We've got an all in here from Rocker. He's under the gun, so he's not seen our cards. He don't get the time on it. We're going to call him. We're going to call him with a 5-8. We've got a 5. He lucked out with a jack. Well, it's 50-50 to hit any one of your cards by the end of the river, so there's no big disappointment there for us. It was like a coin flip. We was flicking a coin, and where it landed, we bet ourselves getting heads, which we got, but we bet him to get a tails, but unfortunately he got a head too. So not a great call. Let's take this down to 78k, which is probably halfway through the field now. We can't bet out just because the 5-9, the 9's sitting there, ace 5s, ace 9s, all the 9 shows range, and people will be playing that range, that 9-10, especially where I said look round here, Lena. Even Coffee Jack can be playing something like a King 9 here. Possibly even a Jack 9. There's the King out, anyway. But, because of the flushing ball, people might be reluctant to bet, because what it'll mean for the better is whatever money they put in, let's say they've got a King 9, whatever money they put into that pot now, they have risk of losing on the next card, and they've got a chance of someone with a flush draw hitting that. I've been someone trapping here, looking for someone over bet, and there's no value on a bet now, really. Well, if he's got a flush draw, the cards, then yeah. But he's putting a lot of risk here in if he's King Eye, you know, or even 2 pair King 5. Someone might have the King 9, someone might have the flush. You just don't know in that situation, in that spot, especially in a bounty game. On the button this time with the 9-10, and this time we are suited. It's going to open up big because we've got a limper and big blind to contend with. We've got a caller from Rocker. We have seen him play real loose with a King Jack. Well, there's our 9, but there is a King. And there's just we're gonna shove him all in. He's either got it or he hasn't. He's got it. Come a 9, come a 10. Oh, there you go. Okay, well done. Live. Where are we? With the peeps, so we're all in again. It's good to see people on. Well, it looks like we're going out here. We're gone out, yep. Good night, sweetheart. Okay. So that was nice. We won a 24-cent bounty for that one. And let's see where we're getting into onto the next. So we've got a deep stack ticket event. We can go straight into. Let's just swap over to our lobby. Okay. So here we are with our next walk-in. And we're at a $1.10 buy-in. Players for this one start at $3, 14th place, and go up to $24 for first. 24 bag our money here. And because money's starting around $3 mark, we can also afford to go into an extra buy-in. Wouldn't like to do two, but definitely one. Get us up in the standings there if we needed to. And what we do is we play a tight game here to get chipped up a little bit and get some longevity out of the game a little. So straight, nice easy fold, 5-9 off. We have got a hand we're looking for at the moment, which is the 10-5 for red hat, blue cat, red, yeah. Name is so confusing. I can only get it if I read it, which is red cat, blue hat. Big shout out to him today. Blowing up the channel. We've got to play a 10-5 for him. If anyone likes the CBD strains and CBD weed, hook us up in the comments and come and join the 420 Discord server, where we've got the free rolls going on for the thing. I don't mind this in this spot. I think we're opening it, but we're opening it small. 3 blinds is 4.5, so we just come down like with the time we took to take the bet as well. We got a snap call. Snap call from Duster, who's putting us on Ace King. It wouldn't surprise me if he had like a 10-7 off. Okay, well, we've picked up our 10 and an Ace Queen on the board. The big blind under the gun who's come out limping, putting him on a massive hand here. We're going to have to fold. Oh, I want to see if a club comes here or not. So look, we're going to call, going to flat it. We're going to raise it. We're going to continuation somewhere where we was before. Hopefully the under the gun is small pair to the ball. No, it's not. But we've got our club drawn now, so that's better. He's checked to us, so there's no reason for us to bet it. We might as well just check it over to realise the gain if we get one, or we can fold on the river to a powerful bet here. So we'll check that. Look, has he got under a 10? I mean, he might have 9s, 8s, 7s. He's not putting a massive bet in. Look, it's a very obvious. He's under the gun. He's under the gun. He's got Ace Queen, Ace 10, Ace 8, Ace 2, all that. But let's call him. Let's call him. Here we go. Yeah, look, Ace 3. Ace 3 suited. We give him that. YouTube right now. We can, if I can find an hashtag, I don't know where they are in my keyboard anymore. You buy these fancy new computers and they don't even bother having them on. How about that? Bring up a keyboard on my thing, but hashtag live. PartyPoker live. Sure. these small stakes. Great. We don't even know what we've got on the board here. Look. Well, we've got a nice flush draw. We've also got a backdoor straighty thing going on, but we don't really want that. We didn't want that at all. We need the diamond. There's the queen. I think he's one of the ones see our cards, but you can do. There's no ways. You might probably get a bet here, though. Fold. And I love to spin it up. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Hello? So we've got here going on, not a lot. So just shut that one down for a minute. Talking to myself on the servers is always not healthy, is it? Especially when God knows who's listening. Nearly got him. Seven, eight fold. We're looking for something juicy now. Look, we're on a big blind situation. 40 bigs, so we're just looking for positions. Position's got to be everything now. We take a spin up, but we don't want to take a spin up with the table. Now, we can't take a spin up with the table. With me. He's getting poop thrown at him. What's happening? Should we throw one on him over to him? What's happening over there then? What's he so upset about? The ace king against aces. He got led into a false sense of security. It happens. When did he go all in? My point. It was all in pre-flop. What can he argue with? He needs to be going down as a fish. Fish. I love the all in. That's the way it is. Look, come on. What are we going to put here? 7.8. So we've only got to call 2. We're getting 3 to 1 our money. Let's do him. We need a 9 for the. Oh, we need a 9 and a queen. I mean, a 9 and a 7. A 6, a 5, a 3. We just need too much. Or do we? Getting better as the time goes on, aren't we? So now we're up and down, so we can call any better, but we don't want to. We've got ace X, I'm going on over at Riverme. Oh, we missed anyway. I don't know what he's putting in a bet for. We've got 10-3, mate, you knob. What did Riverme have? You don't know. You're never going to find out. You'd find out if he had aces then, wouldn't you? There's just no, all that is a bluff bet, you know what I mean? Might have had a small pair or paired the ball or something, but what was the value of the bet? What did he win? It's just greed. So let's just pot up here, see where we're at. Duster, bang, straight, bang, call every time. And every time we get nothing, but we're on the board. Just put him in again. Might want to take us out, no. Low pair took him out. I wonder where he feels. I wonder if he felt the jack. So we're going to push. If we get a foul, we've got a limp. We're not limping. Snap again from Duster. I mean, like, what is he on? Come on, diamonds. Flop me a set 80 to 1 flush. Come on. He's not folding now. He might re-raise all in. Try and take his 15 bigs that's sitting here. Yeah, look. There you go. I'll take the call. I'll go for a spin up. Oh, we've got another all in. Oh, God. Okay. Well, there's the ace. He's got us all pinned. We're all dead to the world. And then we did say about one buy-in. And we get it. So that was our chance. So come in 50 bigs. Come in 50 bigs halfway up the field. And back to tight play. If there's any certain games that anyone wants to see, like Omaha or I think stud poker, I think we can get up on there for you, or head to head, 1-to-1, sit and goes. If there's any particular type of gameplay you want me to partake in, just let us know. 8-9, big blind. You can defend it a little bit. Let's just check it in. Salty. I don't know what Red's saying about salty. I'm still very calm at the moment. Red. Very calm. So we've got a middle pin. Can't see what we're dealing with here. Button of the big blind. Could be anything in the big blind. button, I'm expecting something a bit better, like a Jack 9 or something, you know, or 10-9, 10 Jack, that sort of thing. And the thing with the small blind position is we can have any of those cards. We can have 7-3, we can have everything. Everything on the board. You know, we could have had the 3-5, the 3-7, and you name it, all combinations are possible in our spot there. Especially to no raise. You know, if you're gonna come into the pot, limping's not the way. You only limp if you're right around the other end of the table and you've got a big hand, and you know that the person sitting next to you just re-raises everything. So yeah, you just got to make sure that you're not coming into the pot light unless you've got the light hand. Now some people limp in a situation where someone, we call it limp raises, for want of a better word. It's not what we call it in our local pub. We tend to gendersize it, but we can't be saying that on YouTube. So we call it the low raise, which is just one single big blind. So they put in 2 big blinds for their raise, and then mediocre hands here then can, like a Jack 9 and a King 9, are able to get a realisation on their hand by limping in there with that calling into the pot for that amount, and also get into a situation where more than one player might also limp in with them, which they're then getting better odds on their dough, on their money, and they're also got a top pair. We're going to pot it. We don't like the spades. If he's drawing to the spades, he's going to have to pay for it on the turn. Yeah, he's not going for it. Confused myself once I get in play. Alison Sue's a very good player. Ran into them quite a lot of times. Chong Bong. Limping here. Just going to put a standardised in. We're just going to lower that down because the big blinds are creeping down a little bit. We don't want to overcommit to the pot. And we managed to take it down nicely. Enough. Oh, we've had feed is not going on properly, so let's just sort it out in a second. Oops. If anyone notices that in future, let us know. It should be find a window of the same type. Maybe that might help. Yeah, but we're not getting feed running properly sometimes. I do apologise. I'm talking away about hand and you can't even see them. I will try to pay more attention to that, I think, in the coming months. I think we could just take that down. Small size over there. Too many things on my screen, I think. But cool, Alison. I mean, she's limping. Got to put her on a queen there. She's going to bet out normally. She's quite an aggressive player. Ace X, Ace King, Ace Jack's always going to bet here. You can fold that easily. Nice to see a 4 next and then the ace. That would have been nice, but we can't afford to go down that route. we should be seeing that live again soon. We're just a little bit behind. It's about 40-second delay, I think it is. We've got a massive shove here from under the gun, so we've got to put him on ace king, ace x, and also all the rest of it. And we're just going to fold that straight out. We're going to give him the fish sign. Yeah. Yeah. Ciao. We can check in here. So we missed our thing there, haven't we? We've got a pair of threes. We're just checking in. Pair of nines over the back there. Hit the straight on the river. And you see how they checked for that. We didn't have to pay for any more for it. See if we can get someone else on. We've got Westella, who seems to be throwing all the stuff about at the moment. So we've picked up our eight here, and we're going to stick a bet in. See where we are on the board. Any queen snapping us, which you suspect here, the queen. She's a very sneaky player. We're just going to keep barreling that. The continuation. We won't go too high. She comes over the top. We know she's got the queen, but no, she's not calling anymore. And some people, ace king there would snap call you, so they hope that the turn brings an ace or king or the river. And what a lot of people in my position might do is not put that bet in, because they're worried about these queens there or whatever. Oh, the person's trapping me or whatever. But if you don't put that second bet in, they get the chance to see free cards. And how many times do you get rivered? Easy fold for us. Sticking another thing up here. Chatting away to myself as such. So we've got a competition on at 4:20 for any budding poker player growers out there. See Chongo Bongo. Sounds like he might like a bong. Let's ask Chong if he has a smoke or not. Do you smoke, Chong? Smoke the bong, Chong. What you do, Chong? Chong, do you smoke the bong? Bongo, Chongo? Let's see if we get some response from him at some point or other in the game. Maybe he's going to pop one and see us. You never know. Alright, let's see what Prophet Tories has got. We got him. We're not going out the game, but it's a spin up. Come on then. Let's spin it up. Come on, a heart. Yes, there's that heart. Nice ace brush. Yep. He come in weak realistically with an ace 8 off. He is in small blind. He didn't have to put in a bet that big. He could have put a bet in, realised his game, put another bet in, maybe even got me to fold. So let's see what we can do with a like what we got. This is like an ace 8. This pair of twos is like ace 8, and all we're doing is just raising him up there. What we can, there's a paired board. We've got a pair. The chance of him having a jack or 8 are slim. 1 in 3 chance of him hitting means that there's a 2 out of 3 chances that he missed. So he missed. There you go. Easy bets, easy bets, easy money. And we're not just taking his one blind. I mean, what's that about? Told you, small blind position must raise. Can't come in limping into the pot. We put a full value bet in there for 3, which is like telling him to stuff him. We're going to take your blinds. I like this now, look, but I'm gonna give Westy a thing. I'll give him a walk. Would have played it. Would have played him. Check it out, Free Dev TV. Right, let's ace 7 off, and we are in hijack position. Let's have a look, see if we can hijack it. 3.5 it. 3.5 definitely price. Oh no, it doesn't price out. The price out small blind. Doesn't price out the big. We'll check him down. Yeah, go on. What you got? What you got, Westy? Got a big ace, haven't you? Can smell it. Now he should check you. If he bets, we know he's bluffing. We're just going to call him anyway. Come on, we'll call him. There are 5s. Yeah. at the sea. Let's see what you had. Poor riverbed. Poor riverbed. Yeah, attempt to call out challenge. Jack 4 off. Weird pair of fives down to the river with a pair of fives, betting like there's no tomorrow, like it's a banjo, and lots on the ball beat him. Let's just have a look back on and see what beat him now. It's quite a bit beating him. So he got fold that. So yeah, he was a pair of fives. The 8 on the ball beat him. There's a pair of threes on the ball that beat him with trips if someone had ace 3 or whatever. Ace 8 was calling him, you know. And then where's he getting down to on the river here? He's saying he's looking for an all-in. At no point did he go all-in. You know, at no point did he try to get. He's putting in bets of 4 blinds apiece. At no time did he look how big the pot was and how big a bet he was putting in. He just continuation bet, boom, boom, boom. And that to me is not very good. Not very good chip management, because he could have doubled his own stack up. That's what he's not thinking about. Yeah, not thinking about trying to get me down like an idiot. You know what I mean? Like what's he on? West Stella, you need to go and drink a Stella, mate. We Stella. Yeah, I think you're a sweaty sock, ain't you? I think I've just pinned him down. He's a Scottish. A7. A7. Oh, just needed to see your hand. Now, your style. Now I know your style. Easy. Makes it easier. I've been making some comments about you as well, Westy. I'm having a chat to him on the table at the moment, and it's. I think we could possibly get the chat box up on there. I think I could get a chat box up on here so you can see the chat that's going on in the game. I will work on that. See what we can do. I think it's a window capture, and it's chat box, we call it. Okay. Select the window chat box is on. Okay. We've got a chat box on. So we can stick that where the chat box is on the game. And I think that'll work just about there. Yeah, rock on. Check that out. Yeah. Now we see you, now we don't. Okay. So we've got a little chat box going so you can see what goes on. When you hear me typing away, you can see I'm like in just typing out live now on YouTube. Got free Dev TV. Come along and see us. Got the card marked. Just check that chat out there and I'll close it with that. Closes on the main screen or not. No, it stays there. Rock on. Very handy. Modern technology, eh? Advances so fast. 5-7. 7 under the guns fold. So, in there under the gun, main under the gun one we was before. On a 6-seated table with a low jack position. And we'll talk about this position play and we'll go back to what we was talking about earlier from aggressive, loose play and hand strategy. If you can imagine those in hands, where you've got your premium hands, strong hands, and occasional hands, or we call them the weak hands. And early position cards, premium hands, obviously your aces, your kings, queens, jacks, ace king, and ace queen. That's not an ace jack. That's not an ace 10. You know, there's no ace nines in this range here, this early position. And other strong hands in that range would be a pair of 10s, pair of 9s. The ace jack is a strong hand, but not premium. And king queen suited is a strong hand there, but not premium. And you've got people value these hands a lot differently. Occasionally, now when I say occasionally, we should be looking at percentages. So when I say occasionally play a pair of 8s in that position, what that means is you're going to play it 25% of the time or 33% of the time. You know, how do you manage that? Do you go, well, I played it last time, I won't play this time, I won't play next time, and I'll play again? And well, no, you're not randomizing like cards are random. So the better thing to do is to set that as a randomizer. Easy ones to do is using a clock. A lot of establishments that are playing will have a clock on the wall, and they will basically be looking at the clock face and referring to that 1/3 of it being a fold, 1/3 of it's a call, 1/3 of it's a raise. You know, so they'll be looking at all I do is look up at the clock. Where's the big hand? Oh, it's at number 6. Okay, that means that I'm gonna fold this position today to a re-raise, to a C3 free bet coming in from the other side or something. Or I'm going to look up at the clock and it's at the big hand's at 12 o'clock, and I'm just going to say to myself, okay, that's just a flat call day. You know, or I'm looking up at the clock and it's at 9 o'clock. I'll say to myself, right, okay, this is a raise, and I'm shoving up. I'm 4-betting it up there and not being pushed. But I don't leave out to how I'm feeling. I sometimes will decide upon that call upon the players I'm playing, whether I feel like they're pushing me or they're going for aggressive move tactics or whatever, and they're just looking at my spot and putting me on a drawing hand like an ace king, an ace queen, which is realistically a raised hand in that position, and again to re-raise. A lot of times you'd be looking at folding that hand, ace king, especially off. Ace king suited, I play. I'm gonna re-raise 50% of the time and fold or flat. Sorry, a third of the time or fold or flat the other thirds. In this occasional hand range as well, we've got a few other nice cards in there. There's the ace jack off, king queen off. These are the small hands that you might play in early position, like 7-6 suited, 5-6 suited, and they're for playing when you're deep stacked or on a soft table, where you're not going to get a big raise coming in from the other side. Everyone's playing very passively. Getting cheap with these hands. They're speculative. They pay big when they hit. And chances of flopping a straight are 80 to 1, the same chance as flopping a flush. So if you've got the same odds of flopping a flush and you're playing cards like, I don't know, king 2 suited, then why wouldn't you play a 5-6 suited that is not only flushable but straightable? Moving on to middle positions, and hands in these, again, early position hands, middle position, early position. You're going through all your range of ace kings, queens, jacks, ace king, ace queen. Your 10s, your 9s, your ace jacks, basically the same as an early position. Strong hands, basically all the strong hands. You've also going to bring into this suited connectors, which is your 7-6, 6-5, your 5-4s. You've got also your Broadway hands like the king jack, queen jack, jack 10, ace jack, suited or off suited, doesn't matter. There you're playing a Broadway straight. And people are not, a lot of the time, not looking for these sort of hands, but they do present themselves quite regularly on the board. Pairs like basically from 5s upwards is where you're safe to, and that's for tables of like 6s and 7s. As soon as you start going to tables of 8s or 9s, then you really should tighten that pair range up. And in early stage of tournaments, I'll be looking at I'd prefer to be on sort of 9s in that position or even 8s in that position than 6s, to be honest. With 6s and 5s, you've got over half of the pack picture. So any callers from these early position, mid positions, if you've got got a button to deal with, you've got a cut-off to deal with, you've got the small blind, big blinds, you've still got 4 or 5 hands that can potentially put you all in. You could get a situation where the first one person goes all in, the next person goes in, the next person goes in. You've got odds here that you could be your chip to stack ratio could be like 4 to 1 sort of thing, respective, so that you could quadruple your stack size up in one hand and not have to do 2 all-ins. Every time you do an all-in, it's very nervous. It's a coin flip. And our tournament's back underway. We'll come back to our opening cards in a bit, guys. So 3-7 off onto a low stacked guy here. We're just gonna raise it by 1. He should call that. He's got odds on the pot. He's getting 4 to 1 his money. Puts 1 in and win 4 back. He's already in for 1, so it shouldn't make a major thing. But what we're going to do is rep the King Jack. So bang, straight in with a 1-6. He ain't going to like that unless he's got some of the board. We could have just ran into it there. Repping it. I think he's going to fold, yeah. Okay, but yeah, you should go and check us out. Hey, don't worry, be happy. I'm all good. Smoking the fat one. Fold 2-3 off, 2-3 suited. We're looking at, remember what we said? I mean, look, massive board. Massive board. We've got small blind, big blind, and a limper from the low jack position. Limpers here in this sort of position. I normally put them on like 9-10. 9-10's got himself an up and down straight draw. I'm on like 9-10s, the King Jacks, the Queen 10s, the King 10s, King 9s, Queen 9, Queen 8, Jack 7s. I mean, yeah, the range is massive here, especially for limpers. If they needed a 9 for the straight, they got it, but it presents a nice big flush on the board, which can be dodgy for all concerned. That's cool. So we Queen 5 off, easy fold. Let's just have a look where we are in this stage here. We're at stage 12, so we're 2 past the late entries. We've got the payout table's been put up now, which is putting $26 for first place and a $2.03 for 29th man. So half the field and some's got to come out, and we're sitting on 30th place now, so we've got to double up. We've got to get to a double up situation. King 9 suited under the gun. Looks a pretty hand and that, and it is something you wouldn't mind like stepping in with. We're going to fold it. We've got potentially an all-in over here, especially we've got a short stack over there. And everybody folded round to the small big blind then. Get the over bouncing. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please give us we got out there. Hello, is it me you're looking for? With Jack 10 70 big blind, we're just going to check in, get a realisation. Feel like we've got an ace over the back here, but what else is he going to be betting? Well, let's just put a bet in, see where we're at. Fishing for cars, where was he at there? Hearts, maybe? He would have called for a heart, it was only one. Why wouldn't he call for the one? He spent one chip doing it. What's that? No, one chip, but yeah. Never gonna understand some people. Here's what it is. So I've been a quiet little spotting. Going back to big blinds opening ranges. We've got very wide range in the big blind. No, sorry, we go back to the small blind firstly, and talk about small blinds raising range. It's a slightly tighter range because you're out of position post flop. You've got you're first to act basically, and in that position, some people don't know what to do. You know, they don't know what to do or miss boards. You know, non-connecting, low-carded boards that realistically, it's the small blind, big blind can have these, can have these cards. So you can rep a lot of cards in these positions, but remember you're facing some monsters. So it's no good when an ace comes down repping an ace. You're better off when the six comes down repping a six, or when the two's out there. You've got magical twos, the two little ducks. Shout out to Nick, it's his favourite hand. Little Nick. I won't say his main, his Little Dick, but yeah. I'm not sure why he got that Nick. Got a min raise from Bebo, let's just put him all in. Could be aces, could be kings, could be queens, could be tens, you know, could be any monster pair, always going to be overcarded to us. Our only bet is to throw him off and say, look, we've got aces here, we've got kings, because we don't really want to get involved with the twos. Yeah, nice easy thing. And, Bibbs will think twice about limp raising, hopefully. The Jack 9 in this position, I don't mind. Where are we with Chongo over here? Chongo 12, 18, 19, so we can raise up there. We raise up to 3. We've got 4 people to contend with. Surely one of them's got an ace or king in their hand. Want to call us? How big is it? If it's an ace 10, ace jack, they're going to rip our hand off. Ace queen's going to flat call. Ace king will probably flat call, putting us on pairs. No one wants to play. Right, what have we got going on? So yeah, don't forget we've got the poker free rolls going on at Discord for those people that are into a bit of home growing. We do get a few Germans, Spanish, the Dutch, French. I mean, I've probably list off every country on the planet apart from the UK that's legally allowed to grow. Disgusting why the UK is still far, far behind. Small blinds opening up to us, we just call him. He's going to put himself on an ace here, we're just going to call him through. He's opening up the Broadway for us. Come on, a jack. Put him on jacks, maybe. Yeah, he just wants to check it through. I'm going to check it through. A pair of sevens. Okay, well, you got an ace. King Jack. Very bad bet. Very bad bet. I mean, I was just wanting to see what ace he had. Called to see what ace you had. Wow. And again, button now pushing again to us. But Queen 9 suited. Just talked about this on the gambling hands now. We need a lot to make us straight, I suppose. And we need the the 10 king. Got a few hands that we need to be making there. I'm going to see another bet here. I think you probably have a jack or a 7. Got the flush running out there. And now got inside straight draw. We're just going to check out. If there's a win there, there's a win there. Don't bet, man. Just check it. Realise you gain. You're not going to gain any more by betting. No extra for betting. I won't call. You win with an ace high. Got your 4 anyway. Got your 4 straight. Nice. Good call. Good bet. Yeah. Nice hand. Nice hand. Floating. Around the other side of the table. Call any bet. That's all the all-ins there we've got. There you go. Call it. I don't think it makes any difference. We're raising him up because he's got more chips. Just in case we want to go on win as well. Ace 9 against the Queen 8. Running. Nothing. Go for an ace. Oh. Yep. And that's knew where she was. We knew where she was. I knew where it was. Go and check it out. We know where we are. So yeah, halfway up the field. There's 66 players left now. We're in 41st place. So we do need to make a little move. We do need to wait for a card now, though. We're in a position where we're looking for saucy cards to go all in, basically. We're definitely going to get called from 15 lines onwards at some point. You know, and Sue's just done it. She waited for an ace, got down past 15 big blinds, and shoved with the ace 9. And that's basically how you do it. I think she big blind there or something. She was getting maximum value. Well, not maximum value, but value down anyway. And protecting her own big blind at that. You know, a lot of people will do. Oh. Or 5. just checking that down. Don't know what the bet for was. Bips. You weren't going to get nothing out of me. But now you're going to have to pay. You got 7. Just won them. No. You want to drop us to 2 though. Nice. Okay, new table. New table, new beginnings. Let's make sure we're at the right table on our stream straight away. Really out of that poker lobby. We find a table that it should be on. We're going to same executable. Okay. What's this one here then? So we're folding that a second. Oh, we've got jumping about over the screen now. We are folding out Jack 8s. That's our, this box here is our little chat box. That's what it is. Okay. And then we can go back to our chat box, I think. We need to open the chat box up first. And change the chat box back to chat. And there it is. Okay. There's our chat box back. And we've got aces. Nice. No one's seen us play on the table yet, so a bit of an hard one to rep stuff. Like if they think you're a loose player, then they're going to call bets, certain sizes and all that. Whereas we've got to just play a regular. Oh, we had a raise here, 2.5, so we can re-raise him. 2.5 to 7.5. Free bag him. Free bells straight down his necks. What we got going on here? Getting pushed from Mocco. We've got a king 5. We see where he's at. We can have all that board. Can he have any of that board? Let's just fold straight out. I don't like it. Oh, he's going straight in. If he's got an ace, he might just call us for the fucking showdown purpose. Yeah. Bet's coming in. I might just call him. It's going to call him. If it's under our stack, we're calling him. Yeah, come on. 8, 9. Oh, I've got to send him a trophy. There you go. Jesus Christ. Come. I'm still here. It's strange. Mocco? YouTube. So got to a slow part on the game. We're down at sort of centre of the bubble, down to 113k, which is just above starting stack. And look, we're just above starting stack, and we're in 48th place of now 56 people. Payout starts at 29th, and you can just see, and this basically, I think we're sort of close to a turbo times, aren't we? With levels being at 85 minutes. 7-minute blind, so not quite turbo, but fast enough. I feel we'll get we'll go down a lot faster soon. This queen against the kings there, the lucky flush out. Got an all-in going on. Yep, we're all in with you, Brew Boy. Threes against ace jack. Drawing. We've got the ace, which is good. Hold for that. No 3. Yeah, ace jack. Nice. Didn't take him out of the game. Which is good. Keeps him in it. Down him a little bit. Maybe we go and check YouTube out and send us a message. Come on. Look, he's got protection off of Mocha here, but I don't like it. I'm going to fold. Ace 10. There's the ace flush. That can be folded. It's a shame that it was a 6 as well, because it gave him the pair and winning capability at that point. Before that point, 6 of clubs would have been better for him. So a lot of these players are down this bubbling situation. 226. Ken Doc is looking for all-ins. Mocha looking to chip up sturdily, taking an aggressive stance now. Got chips under and we badgered them. Oh, fucking the fuck. Ken Doc put him all in there, so yeah. We was going for a fold for that technique. If he's folding, we can push. Broke 5 this time. Oh, Lecter's thinking about it. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's thinking about the money. About the money. Easy fold. Done it too many times now. We stole two lots of blinds then. And if any of them got their stat folds up, then they know exactly that we're just stealing. If they come and have a look on YouTube, I mean, if someone I was playing with said I'm on YouTube live streaming, I'd be on there like a shot to find out what they're playing, how they're playing. How these people are not coming and checking it out a lot sooner, I don't know. Maybe they don't have YouTube in their countries, I don't know. Maybe they're not old enough. Maybe these are 16-year-old, 17-year-old kids playing the game. They've circumvented the thing with their dad's accounts or something. Who knows? Jack 10, big blind, defence. Defence hand. So a big blind can call that. We've got inside straight draw for the 9. Yeah, we're calling it for the 9. We've got the 9. He's checked there. We're just going to pot it. He's deep stacked, he might call it. He didn't have none of that board, he was just bluffing us. Didn't like the bet back. Got some chips off him though. It's always nice. I think we've got about 10 bigs off him then. And big blinds are 12 grand each, so we pulled in about 120k then. Which is always nice. Chipped us up, got something in the leaderboard. Facing a all in and call. I mean, we're folding. You know, the 10-3's looking good here. Yeah, there's a 10 out the gate. Well, there's the queen though. An ace queen. Wow. Well. Wow. Everyone's like the Wild West at the moment. I never liked limping in with a flush out. I think we could possibly getting an all in from Ken Dot again, you know. Marco's not going for many steals, he's only going for them off of us. Maybe because we stole off him a couple of times. So $3-5. Ken Dot's cold, whatever that is. I mean, like, we can't really call the 3-5 here. There is 6k in the pot. We know he's coming in with his 0.2 anyway, so that's going to put it into 7. 7, we've got 3 to get 7. It's not really a good bet, is it? We're only getting 2 point whatever to our money. Marco's just like a idiot. Yeah. Yep. Just hemorrhaging chips now, isn't he? Look. So chip leader, I think he was. Who's chip leader now then? Gillas, yeah, he was chip leader, and now he's not. He got into that heady heights position and started throwing him away. Throwing him away. Let them pass. Got 10 people now on the bubble. 29 people. That's so from 29th man has got 185,000 chips. So it's about half of where we're at here. So he's got about 13 bigs. So the bubble people are just holding on to the scrim of their teeth at the moment. Don't really need to get involved with Mocko under the gun for King Jack. Gotta wait for the right position. Seemed like he had a pair of aces or something there. Oh, I think we can take the spin up with an 8-5 here. Stitzy's going to have high ace king, ace jack, ace queen, something like that. So let's take the spin up. Might have a pair. Might be fucking actually dominated by a pair of 9s or something. Pair of 6s. We've got 1 over. 8 on a river. Nicely done. We had a 50-50 chance of landing an 8 there on the river, because we had a 50% chance of hitting one of our 2 cards. Now he's one of our 2 cards. that's the 50% rule for Mark out there. Mark likes us to grow the percentages, and we all like to waste luck to get them wrong for him. So in the bubble, there's only 4 players to go out now before the money starts. And we are folding out. Even people like Echo here could wake up with aces, wake up with king, look at it as a doubling up opportunity and stumble in. So we've got to wait for some real good cards and positioned. Basically, we don't want to be playing against Morocco here, who's sitting on 90 bigs, 1.1 mil. There's no reason to get involved with him. Okay, unless we've got some saucy cards and we can fill a double up within us. We're sitting midway in the table, and 16th position in monetary terms is basically $2.26, which in a game that we've bought in and used a ticket, realistically I look at it that we've used $2.20. So if we come out in the position we're at the moment, we basically wipe out half and get 26 cents, which I don't really think is good. Albeit we did win a ticket. So he's just pushing the, like he did last time. We don't have any cards to play this time. They can have them. No point looking at the board. It's 7-3. He's even going to call an all in, you know. We've badgered him already, and he's just going to keep doing this around the table now until he runs in the hands. It won't be long before someone has a hand on him. I mean, here's one. I wouldn't want to play myself. Again, is he going to fold? We're opening it up for 3, I think. Lecter's basically using his time up for the bubble situation, and he's simply doing that. We'll see where Mocco is with our 8k bet. He'll want to call us. He might even put us all in. We've only got 14 bigs behind it. He's in for 33 with 120, so no, he doesn't want to play that. So bubble, 31 people there. On the board there, there are two places to go. Tables wise, we've got 6 tables running at the moment, so there's six tables to go through to check who's knocking whom out. And going through the tables there, short stack. Excuse me, short stack is on table 14 with 77k. And he is still in, but someone went on that table though. So there is 1 player gone. And let's just look down the board. See where we're at tonight. We've got 31 players on the board at the moment. 2 short stacks on 84k and 77k. And then Echo Goodman is in 3rd place of that, which is just on 29. He does not want to play a hand at the moment. He's not playing anything. And I don't think any of these do either. But let's just our intention is to put all of it in. So you want to play, get your hand in. He's going to go for a double up. Okay, let's take him off. Oh, we're going for it. We're maxing out. All in ace, queen, 6 is king 8. The ace has got us pinned unless a 10 comes in on the river. No. I did tell the viewer tell the camera oh, we got shifted. As we got shifted because we are short stacked. Let's check our streams are up. And, let's get our chat box up. Back in live. Play. It's not the subs box what we were looking for. Cancel it. Okay. Now we go back to our chat box and stick the chat on. We should see that. Okay. Yay. There we go. We're back up, I believe. So I'm going to try and close that down. Right. There's a mocker on here. No. Oh. So we're just waiting now. We have got mocker down on our left. We will catch into a big blind situation a couple of times. If we can even get checked back up here with 50k, we're sitting in last place. Yep, last place, 27. So we've just bubbled up to 27th place already. There's people going loosey-goosey out there. Literally just going to be folding right away out now. Standard ace, king, ace, jack. Jack's lucked out. Looks like we're all in with a king, jack off. Not a bad hand. Not a good one either. But there you go. We are in for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. If it ever gets round to us. Yeah, we're all in. Oh, that's nice. We're dominating, but you never know what to run at. Brilliant. There's the queen. Bloody gives us the flush. I'll take the jack. Oh, I flush over the 10 all day. Oh, we might even be able to double up again with a king 10. Oh, Rocco's folding out now. He's gone tight because he wants to stay into his position. We're already down to 22nd place already. Still in last place, that is 128k. We're on the button now. We can fold round. We've got two, maybe three folds in this. Someone else comes on the table. Someone might come on and join us in a big blind position, which gives us an extra go. Pair of fives we're all in with. So our aggressive nature pays off, hopefully. Yeah, maxed out. This is where he should be wary of us as being short sticked. 120k, we're hopefully, fingers crossed, going to take 120k off him now. Put him down in the short stack positions. Come on the fives. Someone tripped out fives on us earlier, so I'm not feeling confident with the fives. They've already won once in my eyes today, where they shouldn't have done. It's literally a coin flip with fives. We're probably 55% win rate, win chance, 56%, something like that. Excuse me. If anybody is interested in solvers and stats and shit, then leave us a comment. Just leave us some feedback, and we will get the stuff for you. Whatever you want, we can supply. If you want solvers, if you want us to talk through solvers with you, we'll talk through solvers. If it's free bet, positions, facing a free bet, facing a 4-bet, facing an all-in, cut off, facing an all-in from the big blind facing all-in from the cut off, let us know. We have the solvers, we have the technology. We will fix it. We will make it. 20th place now. Remember, we was aiming for that 19th. Looking at the 15th place man, I think it was. We've had a ticket entry and a rebuy, so it's cost us $1.10, but we call it $2.20. We're in a 6-cent profit at the moment if we can go in 19th place, one place on. Don't like this. Limpers. Oh, we're going to fold out the king 10 here. He was ready to just shove on us, I think. Probably has. One of them has an ace. Both of them have an ace. Who has the high ace? Who just hit 2 pair? Who's got ace 4 looking for a draw? You never know. This game could bring anything. He's chip dominant. He's got to take the dominant role when he checks. And what he should have done is maybe put a limp bet in of a single bet. He would have called him, flat called him, or raised him by one. Either way, he was facing the same problem. But at least he come out showing some balls that say he's got an ace or whatever. He probably didn't have an ace. Might have had a king jack, against that king 10. Then we should have been playing. Not been playing, I should say. The beard is being shaven off this year, or at the very start of next year anyway. It's a bet we've been having for the whole of this year. Started on the 1st of January 2024, and we're now coming up for the end of that season. So if we didn't like fives before, we definitely don't like fours now. This could be a hand we're going out with, and we'll be going out into 20th place. But here it goes. It's the spin up. On the buttons, we might look at it as a stealer. No, he's not getting involved. He knows we're playing good hands. Folding. Good to if there's any serious poker players out there that want to challenge, always up for a challenge. You can stream the game and take something from it. I always like to learn. Always like to learn more about the game. I love learning how different people play. That seems to be my biggest mentor at the moment. But to other people's always looking at us, asking me, "Why are you asking questions all the time, Dan?" Because I want to learn. Doesn't go down too well on the table most nights, though. On live play that I play mostly. Ace-4, don't like the position. Too many people to act. Might not get another opportunity of an ace for a long time. I'm going to shove it. Eddie's big. He's big. He's big to us. And we've got a call. So ace-X. Ace-X, King-X over here. Pocket pair maybe. I think pocket pair with a raise. Why he flatted, I don't know. Maybe he's looking for a raise. Realistically, he should have doubled bet so that when someone else calls, oh yeah, I think he's got us covered there. Ooh, hearts? Oh, nearly. Nearly a heart. Well, that's our $2.19 in the $2.09 in the pack. Back in the bank. So we're basically, I don't know, 90 cents up on the game, but not indicative to where we should be. Taking a spinner is always the same. So we'll just end that stream here for the day and get some dinner going on, and maybe we pick up we'll go for another stream probably about probably in about 3 or 4 hours time, maybe a bit longer. It'll probably be a long stream tonight, probably a 4 hour stint or so. But yeah, do catch us. Please like and subscribe. It's what keeps the channel alive, and we are just about to go shifting across to Free Def TV /poker, our new cipher. But you can find that link up at the address bar at the top of the page. And if anyone wants to join us in Discord, we've got a free roll in on the 28th big pack of seeds going on there. £700 worth of seeds up for grabs for, I think it's as little as a $10 entry or something, you know, £10, £8, something like that. But so yeah, 700 smackers up for grabs. So there's 70 bag your money or whatever it is. You know, yeah, it's a big call, big one. Okay, well that's it for the day, guys. We will catch up with you later.